So two parts of that. Is India somewhat more insulated, or do you believe that the Indian IT sector is also vulnerable going forward?
I mean, US job losses are good for India. India's IT employment is going from 5 million to 10 million. So I think it's okay to sort of scream about 1 lakh job losses in the US, but I don't think it's a rounding error even in US numbers, and it's clearly a rounding error in India numbers. And I think it's a little unfair to demonize risk-taking beyond a point, right? If you aim for the 10th floor, you might end up on the 7th floor. But if you want people to give guarantees, then they'll aim for the first floor and sort of end up on the ground floor, right? Employment has changed from being a lifetime contract to a taxi cab relationship. I remember a few months ago, you guys were ranting about the Great Resignation. Well, that's an asymmetric contract in some sense, right? So let's be fair. Postmortems have a certainty that prescriptions don't. Any entrepreneurial venture, and I'm taken many risks which went wrong. If you demonize risk taking, stupidity is not illegal, and I've made many stupid decisions, and unrealistic ambition is not illegal. So at some point we've got to recognize that if you want a guarantee, go buy a toaster. Employment is not a guarantee because shareholders don't pay salaries, customers do, and markets go up and down. So let's just get used to net job creation. Net job creation implies there will be some gross job losses and net losses. The US sort of creates thousands of jobs and loses thousands of jobs. So the static view of the license Raj, where employment is a lifetime contract, that train has left the station and doesn't exist anymore. So let's be careful about risk taking, but let's also recognize that tech job losses in the US very often with a lag are good for India, and that's what I expect to happen this time.
But